Do you sometimes feel like your emotions are getting the best of you, that you're losing control or you're losing your mind, right? It happens to all of us. Well, today I wanted to explain the difference between sensations and emotions. Sensation is like I feel the sun rays on my face. It's exterior to us. It's our body receiving those influences from around us. And so we feel it. Those are sensations. Emotions, on the other hand, emotions comes from inside. You see, we have our mind so powerful that it's always analyzing and always interpreting what is happening. And so our circumstances are not even the one that are responsible for the emotions that we create inside. Let's say, for example, when we had COVID, right? The pandemic, it was terrible, it was hard. It was hard for everyone? Really? No, because I saw some people that were actually stuck at home by fear and anxiety and that they couldn't even get outside. On the other hand, I had other people that were traveling still around the world and experiencing the world during COVID time. And so, same circumstances, yet the emotions are very different. So, what really is happening here? You see, our circumstances are out there and then we receive it. Once our brain gets it, we make a meaning out of it. And most of the time, we will have one sentence, one I am. And let's say from that event, you make in your head the sentence, I'm not enough. I'm not good enough. And then you have this feeling inside of you. Now, the first step is really to recognize where is that feeling staying inside, because it is there. It doesn't just evaporate, it's there inside of your tissues. Recognize where that sadness, anger, fear, anxiety is staying. And then try to find one word, not a whole dictionary, just one word that describes that feeling in that moment. Is it I'm anxious? Is it anxiety? And where is it? Is it in your chest? Is it in your tummy? How does it feel? Try to even be precise on the shape that it takes inside of you so that you can actually feel it. Then, once you have that, bring it to your awareness that sentence. Find that sentence that caused it, that I'm not good enough. And then it creates this kind of like space that you've been outside of your body watching you creating that emotion, then the sentence of I'm not good enough. So that I'm not good enough, really, is that really true? Like, try to see it from this angle. Is it I'm not good enough at playing piano, which will be my case, right? I'm not good enough at playing piano, or am I just not good enough at baking this cake or at handling this conversation? And then, what are the other things that I'm good at? Am I good at doing my hair? Am I good at being a good friend to other people? Am I good at helping? And so now you created inside of your head those two realities where I might be not good enough here and I'm good at certain things. And then you get to realize that you can actually have both. There's times where you're messing, right? I'm not good enough. And then there's other times where I'm actually good at doing things. Then it becomes a decision because now you know that it was the I'm not good enough that brought you that feeling, not the circumstances. It was the sentence that you created. So now, as you create the other sentence, I'm good enough, I am enough, now it's your choice to actually go and feed that. I'm enough because I do this, that's good. I do this. So find the other things that actually sustain that sentence and make it true for you, because it is true. It's part of you. So you have those two that are there, but you can choose to feed the other one of your positive things. Now, guess what will happen when you do that? When you do that, that's actually when you're able to let go of that emotion and you start feeling differently. And you can actually check it. You can actually go and just do deep breathing and try to find again the other emotion where it was. You know, that anxiety that was there in the pit of your stomach, or that I am afraid. You can go that fear. Where is it again? Can you still feel it? Or maybe you'll find that it has disappeared and that something else is there. And recognize that feeling. That feeling of like, is it joy? And if it's joy, where am I feeling it right now? And describe it to yourself. So you see, emotions are there for us to serve us, as we can actually reverse the process of being from I'm feeling this way. What is the thought that have created that? What is that thinking that was inside that I didn't control? And now that I'm aware of it, I can actually go and create a different thought and choose the emotion that comes. So really, emotions, we can choose what we want to feel and how we want it to happen. So live happily, my friend. It's up to you to feel that. And if you are really stuck into a serious emotion, like intense sadness that brings you into a depressive state, that's when you need help. Get the help. Like a lot of my clients, I work with them into those specific steps in finding really what is that ultimate thought that's just going circle and creating and feeding that emotion until people are just so stuck into it. Know that you can heal completely and that you can be happy and have a beautiful, fulfilling life, and that I can help you.